your company, a very successful company, North America Panasonic, as are Apple, a company I know that you respect hugely, and others. I've got a bit of a bugbear about the number of big American companies sending so many jobs abroad now because it's cheaper and more efficient to do that. I know that Panasonic do it. I know that Apple do it in vast numbers. What do you think about the people like, I guess, Starbucks, for example, opening factories back in America at a bit of a loss leader, but doing it to make a point? We want to bring jobs back to America.
You know, Piers, I don't think there's a very simple answer for all of that. It's very admirable what Starbucks is doing. I would tell you that in the 80s through the early 90s, we had 24 manufacturing sites in North America. And we've reduced that by 80% today because of competitive pressures around the world. And what brings competitive pressures? Consumers and customers and clients bring the competitive pressures because they want what they want, when they want it, at the price they want. And the U.S. has become a difficult place to do manufacturing. As a U.S. subsidiary of a foreign-owned company, my own axe to grind is that our United States government does not attract foreign direct investment, that is, investment from foreign companies like mine. 10 years ago, the United States attracted 40% of all foreign direct investment globally. Last year, 17%. And what does that mean? It means the United States has become a less attractive place for companies around the world to move their manufacturing sites.
And whoever wins in November, what should they do about that?
Well, they ought to take a look at, they ought to understand business is not the enemy. I don't believe, I'm not a politician, but politics, government is not the answer to many of our cities' woes. I believe the answer lies in jobs. And who provides jobs but large, small, and medium-sized businesses? And this is, the United States is now the highest corporate tax rate in the world. Something's wrong.
If they made it more attractive for businesses like yours to bring factories back to America, would you do that?
I would have to say we would consider it, but the United States has a long way to go in attracting manufacturing now. We can't have a change in policy every 4 years. We need consistent government policy that business have confidence will extend over a long period of time, at least as long as the investment will last.